July 31st is today, which means we now have the Pat McAfee pack. The pack that everyone has been bashing and trashing, and we've been covering it up until the release. This is the final update, ladies and gentlemen. I'm afraid I really got some bad news. So I feel like this is kind of a little makeup sesh for 2K. They didn't address the hate, but as soon as you log into the game, you're going to see that there's a brand new locker code for My Faction. Keep in mind, whether you like My Faction or not, this is a driving force as to what they want the game to be going forward. So if you type in Pat SMMER Gift 24, thanks to Pat McAfee and his friends, we're getting Drew McIntyre, a pack, and some tickets for Faction Wars. Now, we're going to be doing all of that in this video, but I just wanted to confirm with you guys here that we don't have a brand new patch or update adding or fixing anything. I already went through the characters. Everyone has the correct amount of pounds, and the commentary is just right. You could see that video up on the channel right now. So as soon as you log into My Faction, you're going to have access to your rewards. You're going to get your downloadable content already available right now. You got the bonus. You got the Faction Wars ticket for logging in today. And again, you're prompted with that Pat locker code. So let's put it in together in case you guys never actually went ahead and did this. You can skip a little ahead in this video if you know how to do it. But you're going to type in Pat, P-A-T-S-M-M-E-R Gift 24. And again, I personally think this is them trying to thank us for supporting the game. That's the way I feel about it. So we successfully redeemed it. Now we're going to go ahead and head over to the store and open up the pack. We got this punches and promos. Let's see what we get in here. This pack, man, I know everyone's worried and everyone's stressing because what's going to happen between now and the next DLC? Are we getting any updates? I honestly feel like we're not going to have any updates till then. If we didn't get one today, I just don't see one happening unless there's like a catastrophe where people are just not playing and reporting, and I don't think that's really going to be the case. Online hasn't really been playable. I've been trying to use community creations, and I get kicked off from their server. It's crazy. Gigi Dolan is the person I pulled. Didn't really get much. MVP, whose contract is about to expire, is there as well. So let's see the Drew McIntyre. This is part of that Pat McAfee thank you pack, which released today. Drew McIntyre comes in at an 85 overall for this beautiful amethyst card. I like the surrounding artwork, even though they're using his regular, body shot for the render. I like the artwork all around with the extreme label down in the middle. So there's Drew McIntyre. Everyone's entitled to get him. And then the Pat McAfee show pack is what we're opening up in this video. Again, I understand that My Faction is not really a fan favorite at the moment, especially with how expensive the Persona cards have been. I also know that this DLC is not something we're all thrilled for, but I think we could have some fun with these characters in our universe, especially with how WWE has been playing into the storyline of what's been going on in social media. That's kind of like the way to spin it, I guess. Let's get everyone in NXT to just gang up and beat up the Toxic Table and the Pat McAfee show friends. So there you saw everyone in My Faction getting an 85 overall amethyst card. And to me, this is what I wanted from these bonus DLC packs, because we always get low-rated cards that are useless in the game mode, but at least everyone now has no excuses to jump into this game mode and just give it a chance. It's a little grindy and can get a little overwhelming at times with all the different packs and all the different features, but it's something that I have a good time jumping in and just having some brainless fun with it. Week after week, they got little grindy challenges that I look forward to checking out. So Unfortunately, guys, I know this is not the best video that you were looking forward to on the Pat McAfee DLC 3 launch day, but look, we've talked about this plenty of times. This DLC didn't come out of left field, didn't come as a surprise. We already knew this was happening. We already knew this was part of the season pass. So there's Drew McIntyre. We're going to add him last. So we're going to add Pat McAfee down here. We're going to swap out. I never thought I would say that, swap out The Rock with Pat McAfee. That's insane. But we're going to add Drew McIntyre to the tippity top of the list. And we're going to take out HBK. Maybe I'll add Darius Butler. I don't know. Maybe I'll add The Rock back, because if you taunt, the cool thing is that certain cards have certain abilities, and The Rock and John Cena are two that if you taunt, you get their finisher immediately. So I think I'm just going to add them back, honestly. I don't want to add anyone of Pat McAfee's friends. And this is what I wanted to capture here. I wanted to capture the server crashing and burning in real time. It's crazy. It happens in community creations. It happens online when you're wrestling. It happens in my faction. It doesn't matter what you're playing. If it has anything to do with the internet and online servers, it's going to crash at some point. And that's the case for just the most part since that last patch. I think it was 1.12 or 11. I don't know, where it just all went downhill. And then I thought 113 was going to fix it. But I really anticipated another patch today, and we just did not get it. So the Toxic Table, new tag team, Pat McAfee and his friends, all updated and out right now. Are you playing with this pack? Are you adding them to your universe? I've read your comments. A lot of people are saying that they're going to only use Pat McAfee. Everyone else is going to become a jobber and going to get destroyed. I want to see some of those clips, man. Tag me on Twitter. Follow me on Twitter. LexxGotNext. I'll see you on the next one. Remember to enter that locker code. Thank you for tuning in. Peace.